Hello, all you fine, beautiful people. I'm back here once again with another reaction, and today I'm going to be reacting to Sultans of Swing by Dire Straits from Alchemy Live. If you're new to the channel, I play the song all the way through, give you my thoughts and opinions on it at the end. And as usual, if there's anything you want me to react to, just put it down below in the comment section. Try to get around everyone's suggestions. So I've heard the studio version of this. I'm sure everyone has. But I thought, you know what? I really liked Brother in Arms, seeing that live. I thought, you know what? Let's look at a version of Sultans of Swing Live, and thought, you know what? Let's react to this one. So without further ado, here it is, Sultans of Swing by Dire Straits.
Getting a shiver in the dawn. It's raining in the park the main time. Sound of the river, you stolen your whole everything. Come on now. Man's blowing Dixie double fountain. Yeah, you feel alright when you hear the music, man. Yeah. Well, now you're sitting inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in out of the rain, they hear the jazz go down. Competition, too many other places. Yeah, but the horns, they're blowing that sound, they're blowing way on down south. Way on down south, London town. Check it out, Guitar George. Now he knows all them fancy chords. He just rhythm gonna make that guitar cry and make it sing. And an old guitar and just all he can afford. When he gets up under them colored lights, gonna play that today. Then Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make that fancy scene. Got daytime job, you're doing quite alright, thank you very much. Do the honky tonk just like anything. Sitting up for a Friday night with the Sultans. Yeah, with the Sultans of Swing. Send a crowd of boys, they're just fooling around in the corner. Drunken dress their baggies in their best King's Row. Don't give a damn about any trumpet playing man, 'cause it ain't what they call it rock and roll. The Sultans. Oh yeah, the Sultans play Creole. make it fast, so just one more thing. We are the Sultans. Yeah, we are the Sultans on the scene. That's right.
So that was Sultans of Swing by Dire Straits from the Alchemy Live. I have to say, Dire Straits, Sultan of Swing is just a fantastic little song. One thing I will say, watching Dire Straits and stuff, Mark Knopfler is a fantastic guitar player. Has this amazing tone just between his finger picking style of playing guitar. Kind of gives it kind of like this, I guess like in the song, kind of that honky tonk feel, but just rocked up to 11 at times. It's just fantastic. And watching the other guys play with them, just these guys are just having it looks like the time of their life, just up there playing together, whether it be the rhythm guitar player, the drummer. I'm not sure if it's one or two keyboards because there's a section off. I'm not sure if that's the sound guy, which would be very weird to have him that close to stage, but it is possible. Or if it's just a second keyboard player. That's one thing I noticed about this that I maybe never picked up on the studio recording. There actually is a keyboardist in this. And they give each member time to shine. I have to say, I really love the drummer in this because the energy he keeps that song at is really good. And I like how they build and build and build and build and build this whole song. Because everyone talks about that ending guitar solo to this song. But I think what Mark did, which was very smart, is he extended a little bit, played around with it a little bit to make you want it even more. It's like, you know it's coming, but we're going to delay this. We're going to kind of milk the crowd for this, and I think it works fantastically with this song. Like I said in my Brother in Arms video, which if you haven't seen it after this one, go check it out. Mark Knopfler is a guitar player that I find just absolutely interesting. And I find a lot of guitar players from that era interesting. And I want to say the fact I find them interesting isn't necessarily that they can play like 5 million notes a minute or not. It really, to me, doesn't matter. I think what sets these guys apart, and I think it's something that, what I almost say is missing in music, is they weren't necessarily in search of scales and different things. They were in search of tone. Like, that's one thing I've really noticed listening to a lot of these older guitar players, is the tones they're able to come up with, the different styles, techniques they're using. And it's interesting because you listen to a lot of these older guitar players, and especially the ones you always hear, is I think what sets them apart, their tone. Their ability to not only be able to play necessarily the same stuff, but have it sound completely different than the next guy. So it's so easy to pick it out from everybody else. And I think that's a testament to Mark Knopfler. His ability to be so distinct that as soon as you hear a certain riff, whether it be dun, 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 you know that's Dire Straits, you know that's Mark Knopfler, whether it be Money for Nothing, you definitely know that's him. And then you hear stuff like Brother in Arms, which is its own separate beast, but listening to it, like that's one thing I'll say is when people talk about greatest guitar players, I think it's a very subjective list because I think everyone looks at technique, looks at stuff, but I think the number one thing that kind of gets lost in this is tone. I think one of the tonal masters is David Gilmour. Would he ever call himself like the fastest guitar player in the world? No. Would he call himself probably even one of the greatest guitar players in the world? Probably not. But his tone is what set him apart. And I feel that that is something a lot of guitar players, I think, especially Now, if you're looking to separate yourself from everybody else, just come out with a tone. Because I think that's where a lot of these bands start sounding the same, as they lost that art of finding just a different tone than everybody else. But I could be completely way off base there. But anyway, this song is fantastic. Like, even the drumming on it, the guitar playing from both guitar players, like, to think to just be up there and kind of just strumming away, at times get solo parts. Like, Mark isn't the only one soloing on this, the other guitar player is as well. Fantastic song. It just has this iconic feel to it, that dun, 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 dun. Oh man, and then to hear like the Sultans of Swing, and then to change it up halfway through with the Sultans of Creole. It's really good. Like, I want to check out more Dire Straits, if you can't tell. But anyway, once again, I have to say, I love this. I want to know what you guys think. Please comment down below. Tell me what you think of this song, what I should react to in the future. And also, yeah, say thank you guys so much for watching. It really does mean a lot. I love watching these videos and even listening to music that I haven't heard before. I know there's been comments like, yeah, I don't believe you never heard this before. But for me, like, I grew in a household where there wasn't much music around, and it's really weird. Like, Canadian radio, especially once you get out of like maybe bigger centers like Toronto, Montreal, and that, they're really, it's really pretty much the same. There's a lot of the same songs just being played over and over and over and over again, so you don't really get to hear a lot of different stuff. And it's something that, since starting this channel, has always been my thing, is broadening my musical horizons. I got stuck in the rut listening to Pink Floyd, Zappa, Uriah Heep, Megadeth, bunch other bands, and kind of got stuck in that rut. And I'm like, you know what, I need to hear something new. So this is really where the channel got genesis from. But anyway, once again, I have to say thank you guys so much for watching. It really does mean a lot. This is Amir signing out. Peace.